Hello, this is Alan with TabTech. We're recording this video. I'm gonna try something new here. My wife and I thought it may be a good idea. I guess it was my idea, but she got on board pretty quick. I'm gonna start a new YouTube series. Not necessarily a series, but just to upload some videos. Try to every day, at least Monday through Friday. I got to go to our office at least 5-6 days a week. Have a drive to and from. So I thought it may be a good idea just to record some videos to and from the office. Just simply going through everything, explaining everything. Obviously promoting our company, TabTech LLC, and take you through starting a business from scratch. Talk about technology, the process it took to start a new business from scratch. We had no help. We did it all on our own. So we're basically going to start this, and pardon me, I'm going to be driving. I think I mentioned that to and from the office is I got some free time, so normally I'll listen to podcasts, but I thought, what the hell, if I could help somebody out there or encourage somebody to start their own business, that's what it's mainly going to be for. And a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Alan. I'm 39, just turned 39 a month or two ago. And let's see, I love technology, obviously. Boxing, football, sports. Haven't really focused on a lot of that since it's funny, since the pandemic, before the pandemic, obviously big time into sports, so I'm watching football every Sunday, and I was working a regular 9 to 5. Was actually a truck driver. I still have my CDL, bunch of endorsements. We live in San Antonio, Texas. There's a bunch of driving jobs down here. There's an oil field that they just started doing fracking. Well, not just, but maybe 10, 12 years ago, found a bunch of oil just south of San Antonio. And figured at that point, just working regular 9 to 5 jobs up until, I think, when did I get my CDL? Back in, I think like in 2012. Is when I got it. It was kind of at a crossroads. On these uploads, I'll get a little personal. I may on accident, talk about some of my past life, so you may pick up a couple things here and there, but was sort of at a crossroads. I had gone through working warehouse jobs. My wife and I have worked, between the both of us, have worked every freaking job you could imagine. She's been through all sorts of jobs. I've been through all sorts of jobs. I did graduate high school. I did not finish college. I attended the University of Houston. Did not finish, but do have some college experience. But obviously that hinders when you're trying to go out and get a job, not having a college degree. Nowadays, back then, that was in 2007. It mattered. Today, not so much, but that's one of the benefits of starting your own business. We started our own business, like I said, during the pandemic. I was currently working as a truck driver, right? And we started this while I was working, and kind of doing stuff on the side. And when I would have some time during the day, I would do business things here and there, message customers, sell stuff online, and when I get home, box stuff up, ship stuff out. And then as business picked up, just probably 6 months ago, just decided to quit driving and focus on our business full time. Excuse me. But it's a long process, and I think that's what we're gonna. Like I said, we had no help, so these YouTube uploads are gonna be kind of documenting what we did to get there. If that can help any of y'all, if you got any questions, I will obviously in these videos and in the description give you our contact information, social media, which I'm not too big on, but when you run your own business, you have to be. You got, you kind of have to force yourself, but it'll be to help. I came from, and you'll never hear me say this, so I'm going to unveil maybe some personal information that I rarely ever talk about on this video, but and I don't like to mention a lot because I'm, not that I'm not proud of it, but it's kind of, I'm not an arrogant person, kind of an introvert, to be honest with you, so this is stepping out, like doing these videos is kind of new. But my father's a doctor. I grew up privileged, didn't really, never struggled or anything, and that's kind of what we're going through now, is struggling, starting a new business, but never really had my dad's a business owner and a doctor, but when I was growing up, that was not of interest to me, it just wasn't. I never really asked about it. I never wanted to be a doctor. It was too much school for me. I did not want to go through college, grad school, medical school. School is not for me. I was an okay student, but I just never put forth a full effort. Getting straight A's was not important to me. But but once you go through life, said I'm 39, you start going job through job, and of course you can make your way up through a company and become a manager, and then start getting inside the office and doing that stuff. I wasn't ever really a company man. I never really saw the benefit of working for someone else, making them rich, right? Making them money. And of course you get compensated for your work, but and it's funny because I think I've always had I've always been a hard worker. That's never been a question. But I think motivation was a big thing for me. And once I quit my driving job, I'm very motivated to, now it falls all on my shoulders. It's all up to me to make this work, and that's what really, really kicked me in the butt as far as working, and a really, really strong work ethic. But on this channel, you'll see that I'm a people person. I'm really easy to get along with, and we're not in business to rip anybody off. It's definitely not what we're in business for. We just want to help people. My wife and I love technology, among other things, and we're here to help. We with our customers, I always put my contact information, always put ways to contact me, my work cell phone number, email address. You can always reach out on social media. If you got questions of a product, I get customers that call me all the time, and actually enjoy talking to them and helping them, work through stuff. Or if they have a question, I'm always helping my parents and my grandparents with their phones. And sometimes I think they're reluctant to ask for help because they think they're bothering me, which is never the case, and I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything about technology. I'm currently still learning every day. If there's something I don't know, or an aspect of the industry, whether it be actual technology side or business side, I'll dive right into it. That's the great thing about Google and the internet nowadays is if you got a question, everything's in your hand. I mean, if you want to find out how to form an LLC, like my wife and I did, well, let's figure it out. Let's get on Google. Let's research. Let's see what we need to do. So we basically, when I was during the pandemic, when it first hit, I think my company gave us a decent amount of time off, and paid time off. It was like a month. This is when it first hit, when everybody was scared of it and knew it was coming. And when the numbers started going up, they gave us I want to say a month of paid time off. I just had to check in with my boss, I don't know, once every couple days, just to let him know I'm still alive, but we had free time in our hand. I was getting paid to sit at home, so let's put things in motion. We've always wanted to start our own business. My wife, she's very smart, very talented. Her parents were business owners. She's Jamaican. Her parents own businesses in Jamaica and in London, or in England. And so she's always been, that type of person, a go-getter. And I think I've always had that in me. And with us paired together, it was kind of I knew it was going to lead to this. I knew it was going to lead to that. We started our business, TabTech LLC, and I'll get into more videos on how to do that. It's actually not that hard. It only takes, to get an LLC and to make a logo. I did that on my own. To get a logo and LLC is, I think, it's like $1,200, $1,400, which seems like a lot. I know when times are hard it is, but it'll pay off because you can only do so much business without a LLC. You can only open up so many doors without an LLC. Once you get an LLC and you're an official business, it'll open up so many doors. Auction websites that we're able to buy and resell electronics, cell phone parts. We can get wholesale super cheap. They only sell to businesses, business to business sales. You couldn't do that when you didn't have a business, an LLC. So this is basically like an introductory video. These will probably be 15-20 minutes at the most. That's how long it takes me to drive from our home in San Antonio to our office. It's maybe 5-7 miles, nothing crazy. And that, even that, if you want to start a business, we contemplated, should we just, because when you start a business, you got to put a business address down, and debating, should we just leave it as our home address, or should we actually go out and find a place? All those little things we went through. We didn't ask anybody for help. I kind of wanted to do this on my own. I know my dad's just a phone call away, but I don't want handouts. I feel more like I accomplished something by doing everything on your own, but at the moment, we sell TabTech Unlock SIM cards. They are a SIM card that you simply put in your iPhone or iPad, any GSM or iPad that has a SIM slot, because I know a lot of those are Wi-Fi. You simply put that SIM card in there, and it unlocks your device. It's a pretty cool deal. So we sell those. We got a website. It's tabtechunlocksim.com. We sell those on there. We sell other unlock services, over the air unlock services, where you submit your IMEI of your device, and we push it through a server, and it magically unlocks your phone. We sell those services. We do iPhone glass back repair. We don't actually do the repair. We sell the machine, the laser that burns through the adhesive on the back of the iPhone. Is super hard to repair if you do it just by hand. I cut my hand up many times messing with those, and this laser, it evaporates the adhesive that holds that back glass onto the iPhone, and it makes the repair super easy. So we sell the laser. We actually sell the iPhone back glass with the logo, and at the moment, that's what we're doing. I'm also doing some consulting. We sell those SIM cards in bulk. If you want to start your business, we can help you, consult you through that. So that's, it's basically what this channel is going to be about, what these videos are going to be about. Whenever you see me driving, it's basically going to be talking about whatever the topic is. I'll have different topics throughout the day. I'll just randomly, when I decided to do this last week, would just be driving to work, and there's not a lot of videos out there on YouTube assisting in helping viewers with a business, or if a customer has a question, emails me, and it's like, you know what, that's a good topic to talk about. So I thought this would be the perfect time, driving to it from the office. It's good, my day from when I wake up in the morning to when I go to sleep is filled with all sorts of business stuff. I wake up thinking about business. I go to sleep thinking about business, but it's business that I love. That's why I don't look at it, as a hindrance, or because when you have a regular 9 to 5, man, I would hate those days where when your alarm clock goes off, you hit snooze about 5 times, and you don't want to get up out of bed. You roll into work, and you say what's up to everybody, and it's just like, man, I don't want to be here. I can't tell you how many days I've had like that. And now when I wake up, boom, it's, hey, what can I do to better myself and better my family? I love it. Like I said, I think it's always been in me. I just never had, or I think my wife definitely helped pull that out of me, as far as that motivation. But as the video winds down, I'm not gonna go. I would like to tell you a little bit about my past and just who I am. Introductory video. Like I said, I love sports. I love boxing. And this goes back to when I first started the video. When the pandemic started, I was all into watching football every Sundays, watching all the boxing matches on Saturday night. But the pandemic really, I don't watch as much football. I'll catch the boxing fights, because there's not a boxing match there's not a fight every weekend. It's kind of sporadic, but I just don't watch as much sports. I think on business has kind of, slowed me down on watching sports. But I'll catch the Chiefs game, try to catch the Chiefs game every Sunday. But it's usually in the background. I'm usually doing something, updating the website, helping customers. I'm pretty basic, pretty simple. We don't really get out that much. I want to. We don't really go on vacation. Not a real big fan. We have an 11-year-old daughter and an 18-year-old son. So, it's my day's filled up already. We don't have time to be doing all this and all that. We do want to, and I'm sure that'll come. But right now we need to. My son's starting to. He's going to get out of high school here soon, so we need to get him situated with his next step in life. And my daughter is doing homeschooling from the pandemic, so a lot of our time is tied up. But I'm going to have different topics throughout the day on these videos, and I think it'll really help a lot of people that are at least getting the idea started in their head about doing something on their own. It doesn't have to be in technology. I mean, I had a phone call, I think it was with Spectrum. I think it was, we were getting internet signed, we're getting our office signed up for the internet. And I was on the phone with this, sounded like a kid, or he's in his, probably around probably early 20s. And, I was telling him we need internet for our office, this and that, and he just started asking me a bunch of questions about, oh man, I've always wanted to start a company, this and that. And I was on the phone for him for like 30 minutes before we even talked about getting the internet signed up, like our office signed up for the internet. Even if it's like what he was interested in doing, like I think he wanted to do like beauty products, so like a beauty store, right? And I was telling him how here's how you get your LLC, here's how you get a little logo, you can pay for it, or there's so many apps I use Android personally, so many apps on the Play Store you can design logos with. I was walking them through everything, and telling them where to go to find your products wholesale, buy them in bulk, and then flip them, and eventually you can get your own store and do all this and that. Everything's a process. You can't just go from nothing to having a store. Everything's a process. It's hard work. It's not easy. It's definitely hard work, but you don't have a boss. You don't feel like crap every day having to go into a business and making them rich when they're just literally giving you breadcrumbs when it comes to the money that they see. But anyways, I may do one video a day, may do 2 videos a day. I'm not sure. I'll eventually just pull up to our office, but I'll walk you through our office, kind of our setup, kind of what we have going on here, the expenses you may expect, videos about Android versus iPhone, just a little bit of everything. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, my wife and I are experienced in that. We've been in that for a long time. It's nothing new to us. It's just surprising that it's just now starting to gain popularity. But excuse me. So there'll be the knowledge that we do have is, I'm not going to say brag and say it's extensive. I know everything. I don't know everything, but I self-educate. You have no excuse not to self-educate yourself. It's just how hard you want it, right? Because if you want to learn about something, like I said, the answer is in your hand. You don't have to go that far. You don't have to pay for school. It's nice because they'll give you a little nice shiny degree, and that's nice to look at and everything. But I can basically learn everything that someone with a degree learned. I mean, of course, in college you get labs and you certain aspects that you may not get, but the basics of stuff and understanding how to do something you can learn on your phone or on a tablet, a computer, for free. It's just how bad you want it. But I definitely suggest find something you love to do and then just dive into it and start slow. You don't have to just quit your job and then learn by making a bunch of mistakes, I recommend still having a 9 to 5 and you know, um, you know, building up your side business on the side. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just pulled up to the office. I got some work to do in there, so I just wanted to say hi. Y'all will be seeing more of me. I think this one's almost 30 minutes, so there was some traffic on the way here, but normally they're going to be about like 15 minutes. I know long videos are not, it's hard to watch although we're on YouTube all day, right? My daughter, my son watching gaming stuff, my wife on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, tech stuff, reviews. I will be doing some reviews. I do have a phone addiction. I can't stop buying phones. I'm recording this on an S21. I just got a Pixel 5a. So, and I am going to make a video on this. The camera, the overheating problems. This is the second one I've owned. This is not even the first one I've owned. I owned one of these maybe a month ago and sold it, but I liked it so much I wanted it again. And the one that I previously had didn't have any video recording issues. Some of them have had overheating problems. So I was like, oh, what a problem for me. So I went to get another one, and I think this one's got an issue. So I'm like, great. I wanted to stick with this one, but I don't know. I'm gonna test it some more in here and let y'all know how it goes. So that's a video topic. But all right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm sure I will try to upload something. I'll upload this today and try to upload something else tomorrow. And please, you can email me at tabtechsales@gmail.com if you got a question. Comment down below. I'll put links in the video description. Our website is tabtechunlocksim.com. Again, you can buy those TabTech Unlock Sim to unlock your iPhone to switch to another carrier. I may get into iCloud unlocking and stuff like that. That's going to be a little more detailed as far as intense details, because it's real. I found a way to iCloud unlock iPads, and iPhones are ongoing. So, but it's just going to be a little bit of tech, or not a little bit, a lot of tech, but a little bit of everything inside the tech world. But I'm going to let y'all go, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.